Okay, Tyler Perry fans, this is amazing. The video I did, last night slash this morning, I posted a good amount of content. A few shorts, but a lot of videos I recorded earlier in the week. And this is kind of a follow-up on the video I did about Tyler Perry buying an additional 37 acres for Tyler Perry Studios. Now, somebody sent this article, Urbanize Atlanta. And in my original video, I talked about how different, aspects of the studio could be open to the public. This takes it to another level, and I'm going to read through it. And of course, I'll leave a link to this article in the comment section below. Tyler Perry Studios plans public accessible entertainment district. Perry's ambitions call for dense housing, a grocery store, restaurant, shopping, and loads of live entertainment options. All right. Well, the article starts off basically doing a breakdown of, how big the studio is. He recently bought 37.5 more acres to expand. 40 building complex, considered one of the country's largest TV and film production facilities. Yeah, these are just the stats of, the current Tyler Perry studio lot. Okay. Almost all that acreage on the historic grounds, according to Perry, will be used to build an entertainment district that's open to the public. So, yeah, this is a lot of the things that I remember him talking about pre-pandemic, how, the studio would be open to the public. Okay. So his ambitions call for dense housing, a grocery store, restaurants, shopping, and live entertainment options in the form of multiple theaters. I told y'all about that. Including a 3,500 seat venue, a mega venue. For now, the housing component looks like it'll come in the form of 4-story apartments or condos. Perry expects, okay, this is my favorite part right here. Perry expects the theater to become a destination that brings him back to his roots in theater, where he can also put on his own live shows per the announcement. I told y'all that. I said in my last video, people were asking, Jeremy, do you think Tyler Perry will ever go back on tour? And I'm like, well, one of the things I remember him saying about his studio was he wanted to build a theater on the lot. And I'm like, well, given how busy he is, I know he's handing the reins over to other people on projects, but given how busy he is, I don't think he'll ever find the time to go back on the road. Not to mention, the world isn't exactly how it was pre-pandemic, especially with more people watching movies and whatnot on streaming platforms as opposed to going to actual theaters, unless it's like Marvel, for example. It would be more, I guess, cost efficient if Tyler, put on his own plays at his own theater, for people to come in and see, like he'll probably have an audience if he does, a theater play, but at the same time, he could like film the play at his own theater and then distribute it, on streaming platforms or home release. That would save a lot of money and he can get back a lot of money. So yeah, here we go. All right. Let's see. I can't wait for this. Another facet would be a Tyler Perry Studios museum. That facility would serve as a starting point for public tours, which includes, things like classic diner, farmhouse, country jail to a realistic White House replica. All these things we know from his various television shows. The Tyler Perry Museum, now that I want to see. Perry says the mixed-use project has been in the works since back when his team started construction on the first Fort Mac lot. He expects it to be built and open within 3 to 5 years. Well, between 2026 and 2028, so nearly the end of the decade, hey, that's a while from now, but I know it's going to be worth the wait. It's opening up a whole new area to the community. It will give people an opportunity to take pride in their community. Meanwhile, the balance of 90 plus acres left at the former Army base has been acquired by filmmaker T.D. Jakes. Let's see here. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's a lot to take in, folks. Towards the end of the decade, Tyler Perry Studios is going to look even bigger and better than it is now. And by then, I'm not saying Rona going to be gone for good, because it might just be like the flu where it's still going to be around and, it will have its little seasons here and there. But hopefully by then, everything will be up and open. But yeah, it makes me wonder, what will I be doing by 2026 or 2028? Will I still be reviewing these shows? Will I have entered a different stage in life? You just never know. But time is flying by regardless. So yeah, it would be cool to see all that in person one day. But even though, to be honest, it would be cool to go to Tyler Perry Studios at least once before all this stuff opens in 3 to 5 years. But hey, gotta see how the cards play out for me. So in any case, let me know your thoughts on the expansion project. I love it. This looks amazing. Or, excuse me, this sounds amazing. From the museum to the theater, I'm here for it. So again, the article is linked in the comment section below. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.